I'm Colin, and this is my wife, Abby.
Hi.
Welcome to our home. We're here in our kitchen, where we spend a lot of time, especially when friends and family are over.
And we want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video and learn a little bit more about us. We're excited to tell you about our lives now and what we hope our lives will be with a child. We're here in Boulder County, where we were both born and raised and still live today. And we were married in 2013, but we've actually known each other almost our whole lives because we met in kindergarten.
Family is a big part of our lives. Both of our parents still live here, and we see them once or twice a week. Actually, adoption is a part of both of our family histories.
My dad and his sister are both adopted.
And my great-grandfather was adopted, and I grew up hearing wonderful stories about him. We both work in education, and we have been for quite some time. We have a wonderful support network with people from work, as well as our friends outside of work and our family.
Families. So thanks again for taking the time to watch and get to know us. We're really excited to tell you more about ourselves and to tell you our hopes and dreams for our child. Thanks again. We both really enjoyed growing up in Colorado, and a lot of the things that we did growing up are things that we would want to do with our child growing up.
So on the top row are pictures of me.
And I'm on the bottom row, and as you can see, we were smiling a lot because we really enjoyed our childhoods, and we want the same for our child. We want to show you some pictures of some other things we did growing up.
Really love being outdoors, and being outside is going to be a big part of our child's life. And here you can see some pictures of me enjoying the outdoors and just being a kid.
Did a lot of outdoorsy things. Here I am with my family. I'm hiking, mountain climbing, backpacking, and even llama trekking.
Grew up really enjoying biking, and we still bike today. And one of the things we're really looking forward to is teaching our kid to ride a bike.
We also both went to Moab in Utah for hiking and biking trips. That's me on the top biking with my dad and Colin on the bottom with his dad. And it looks like we're in exactly the same place.
I've been a water person and loved being in the water, whether it was the ocean or in the swimming pool or learning to swim with my parents. Today I'm still on a master's swim team, and I can't wait to teach our child how to swim.
Always really enjoyed schoolwork, reading and math and writing. Here I am reading anytime I get a chance, even while we're outside. I'm really excited to work with our child on homework problems and learning to read and exploring school.
We were really lucky to travel growing up. On the top row you can see Abby in Amsterdam and in London. On the bottom row you can see me in Athens and in Zurich. And we're looking forward to taking our child abroad. And it's just exciting to think about all the different places we're going to go together.
These are our favorite pictures. These are the two of us together in elementary school. On the left, we're in a production of The Music Man. And in the right, I think we're in a square dancing activity at school.
I completely remember this. I was so happy that we were paired together because I had a crush on you even then.
So this was all at our elementary school, and we'd like to take you there. We're at our elementary school, which is the start of a lot of really important things for us.
This is where we met. We went through kindergarten through 5th grade here. And this is where we got to know each other.
It was also the foundation for the rest of our education. We learned a lot about specific subjects. We learned science and math.
This was where you loved to do a lot of your reading. The Lego room was my favorite room.
We learned about computers and model rockets.
We got to spend a lot of time outside playing and exploring.
But most of all, we learn to really love learning and to be curious about the world around us and our place in it. And that has formed the foundation not only for the rest of our education, but also for the rest of our lives, and is still really important to us today.
And more than anything, we're excited to share this experience, this school, with our child. In addition to where we went to school, there are a lot of other things we'd like you to know about us. For instance, where we live. This is our house. We live in a very quiet neighborhood.
With lots of kids playing outside.
There's a great playground nearby that you can get to without having to cross any streets. There's also a lot of parks nearby.
These are our friends and family. There's Colin's dad on his birthday and us traveling with my parents. And these are some of our very close friends who we spend a lot of time with, and our kid would too.
This is our cuddly and very inquisitive cat, who is just a dear.
We really love to cook and spend a lot of time cooking, whether it be in our kitchen, on the grill, or even on a propane stove in a campground. And here's some of the things that we've cooked recently.
Did we mention we love to be outdoors? More pictures of us enjoying the great outdoors.
We even love to hike in the winter. Here is us snowshoeing in Rocky Mountain National Park, and whenever we go, Colin always takes a break to make a snow angel.
There are lots of other activities we like to do. For instance, going boating or even zip lining. That was quite an adventure.
Yep.
We also like going kayaking. There are a couple of pictures of that. And it's always fun to relax afterwards in a hammock.
We also really like going to sports games. We go to a lot of Rockies games and especially CU basketball games. Go Buffs!
I grew up in a bilingual household, and it provided lots of opportunities for me later in life. I speak Chinese, Romanian, some German, and Spanish.
And I speak Spanish and French. And so we are planning to have a bilingual household for our child speaking Spanish and English.
We really enjoy spending time together. I hope these pictures here give you a sense for our love for each other
and how much fun we have when we hang out. We also really love hanging out with kids, and here we are with a couple of our friends' kids. We have so much fun with them and can't wait to take care of one of our own. Our favorite thing to do is have new experiences and especially explore new cultures. And we do that a lot of different ways, partly through food. We love to go to Denver. I love to find the new taco places.
I love finding Chinese dim sum and getting some Korean fried chicken and barbecue.
Or Japanese ramen. We also go to a lot of museums. We've been to the Denver Natural History Museum, to the zoo, to the art museum, and the Museum of Contemporary Art. And I really like to go to the Denver Botanic Gardens. Partly we do this through learning more about what we see outside when we're hiking and exploring. We've learned more about birds and saw some bald eagles recently. Learned more about plants and animal tracks, and with one of our friends, we always learn more about rocks and where rocks came from in the history of the earth. And that makes us just have a richer experience every time we're outside. Another way that we learn about new cultures is through travel, and sometimes that's just driving to Rocky Mountain National Park for the day, or going to Breckenridge for the weekend, or going to California, or even going to Central America.
And traveling abroad.
We were just in Costa Rica recently, and it was really amazing.
This is what we're most excited about, sharing the world with our child, exploring it together with them. We want to see the world through their eyes. We want to help them pursue whatever their interests are, whatever they're passionate about, and we want to learn about who they want to be, and we want to help them be whoever they want to be.
Whatever it is they want to be. So thanks very much for taking the time to watch this video and get to know us.
Can you say it in Spanish now?
Gracias por su tiempo.
Y por considerarnos.
In Romanian.
Vă mulțumim pentru considerarea dumneavoastră.
In French, merci de penser à nous.
And finally, in Chinese, 非常感谢你考虑我们.
Thanks very much.
Thank
Bye.
you so much.